Hello, I want to give another try to beating Astro Protocol on deadly difficulty with the random faction and the settings with minor faction disabled. The rest is random except for difficulty again. And let's see who we get this time. We get the Tellus. I think this is a pretty good faction, especially for the early game, because we have the extended network range, which is pretty useful. I'm not gonna take this right away because I want to build a lab first at a good spot for that purpose. Uh, like this one, for example. But I will still start with a mining base because we do not have full um, we do not have 3 minerals per turn, which is what I see like the basics for that. Okay, here we have another mining base position. Um, this turn we cannot afford it. Yeah, I will. As Tellus energy is pretty big problem early on, so I do have enough to get a tech. I mean, even though my network range is quite big, improving it further doesn't hurt. So I will now go more aggressively for these anomalies, and here we find a double mineral, 2 actually, so that's actually a pretty good start, mineral wise at least. I guess we will have to convert a little bit. Do we have this conversion tag? We may have skipped this one, but I think it was not amongst the choices. So actually for Tellus it might be plausible to get the other one because you get so much network range that you probably won't use it all up before the game ends. But in this case, let's get the anomaly. We get a mineral refinery or an asteroid mining base. This is a bit something I want to tell the dev Seiko. When you get this from an anomaly, it doesn't show that I would get +2 from here. Would be nice if it did. So, but this means we can build something else. So I think I will build even more mining because I haven't found great other places except for I think I can also build a starport. But then I have to basically use my ship for colonization more or less immediately because I don't have enough energy to keep more than one ship around. And I cannot colonize because I don't have enough energy. But now we found a solution to our energy problems. We can even get 2 solar power plants right away. I don't know what's down here, but I think it's not a mistake to build a second power plant here. So now I kind of want to have a starport. I don't have a position where I know there is nothing else, but maybe we can find one. Yep, this one. We build a starport here, and we hope that the map goes mostly into this direction. It's nice to have the energy. We still don't have a good science production. That's a bit problematic. But we can start colonizing now, like this planet we can get. So, oh, this we can also get. Um, let's build one of this and two of this. So you go for the planet, build a new one. We get the sensor range for scouts, that's not bad. But let's see. Oh, it's a one-on-one again. Interesting. I seem to get a lot of one-on-ones somehow with random settings. How many artifacts do I need? 3. Yeah, I think, and they give me 2 stars, so I think getting the artifact is more important. And now I can also get this. And do we have a ship? Yeah, it's unfortunately it's the bulwark. It's good if the enemy goes for the cruiser that not the cruiser, the carrier that only does like 5 damage because it has very high armor and those barely tickle and we can drive them back, but they will kite a little. Against everything else, I don't think it's that great. Yeah, let's build more mining. So we terraform, which also costs gas. And we finally found a gas giant. So we can do a little bit about our low energy, not energy, gas income. Yeah, I think I can afford this at the cost of some minerals. And I also need the new lab. I do not have enough gas for it. Yeah, now that I'm standing on these, yeah, I mean, I can have a look. Do we have something that, yes. So we won't take this one. Foresight visualization. I think in this case I rather take the invader. So where do I put it? I mean actually here because it can colonize without spending a ship. This will delay the colonization a little bit, but I guess I'm fine with that. Definitely want to add a research lab so that next turn at least. Oh, I might want to send a colonization there anyways. Such a big network range, it's kind of insane. Um, uh, I think we need more power too. So where do you go? Over here. Okay, we found an enemy, and by an enemy I mean the enemy because there is only one. And I will protect my border. This is much more important than scouting further. And this was another artifact. We have to. Let's check what we can see about them. They have the same amount of stations and the same amount of artifacts, but they have 5 tags already, whereas we only have 2. So this is a problem. They could already have better ships. But theoretically we have a good chance of, if they do not have as much ground covered, we can outproduce them maybe with first we get another starport. Yeah, now I need to wait 2 turns, or actually I put some more gas stations. So I do not need another one of these. Okay, let's see. Okay, they give us this kill. And we can also grab this anomaly. We can get another ship. Or, yeah, we can get our last artifact. So now I don't need any more of them, and we have 2 points. And stations should be another easy one for us. Maybe, yeah, if I don't build a lot of ships now. Yeah, this turn I will want to wait because I do not have the next tech that gives me better ships. So I can spam some more stations. Then, yeah, techs will be difficult. Everything else is not that easy. I guess I can get another planet over here, since this ship is near there anyways. And I think a bit more minerals. This will allow me to reach the stations even faster. Yeah, let's primarily go for the ones that do not block anything else, since there are no double ones. Yeah, so far it's looking quite good. Also because this is a one-on-one and we have had this constellation where we can get double minerals, so this is minerals is the most important thing early on, especially for this faction because they can build so many stations. We should be able to kill that one. Actually, we can scout and still attack. Okay, unfortunately, this positions us here. And yeah, I wanted to do this. Now I need a new research lab, which we can put right in the back over here. Terraform this. And let's see. They still have kept up with the stations and the tags. So now we have better ships. I want to get the stations quickly. And I'm not seeing their tier 2 ships yet, if they have any, so I might still have a little bit of time. Right now we are dominating on this front. So let's get more stations. Here. Yeah, I think I will use everything with energy, every solar thingy here for energy, because we will be having a lot of ships later. The good thing is when they are fighting outside of their network, They do not have any shields or anything else, but now their numbers are growing, so I cannot keep slacking with the ship production. Unfortunately, that doesn't kill. This one will, but it will likely be lost on the next turn. But now we can summon some bulwarks and maybe even build another ship production facility. We can afford to run 3 that build 6 mineral ships, then I won't build any more stations, which is not what I want, so I will delay this until I have enough stations for the victory condition. And then I guess I will try to go for destroyed ships. I'm having an advantage there. They are having a heavy advantage on tech. I can get this tech, which only gives me 1 more star, but this is enough in combination with the stations. So it will take, yeah, it will slow down my research even more because it's the type that that costs the precious gas, which we don't have that much of. I think I will go up a different tree. Yeah, I think this one for more energy. And next one is unfortunately, we can get desert terraforming, which allows us to colonize this lava planet because of the tree like this. Not tree, the colonization wheel or whatever you call it, terraforming wheel. I think that currently increasing the gas income might be a good idea. This one is not defended. Do we have more deeper in our reach? This one we potentially want to use for minerals, so I mean I will recapture them if they get taken down here. We must hold this front anyways. So, and we get another planet. Unfortunately, we cannot see what's here, and I don't think we can afford to send a ship over there. But as of yet, we haven't seen more advanced ships from them than scouts, so... Okay, yeah. Oh, this is good. This is good. This was the one that our ships counter, basically. So, these ones. Because they have the good shield, and those only do very little damage. So now our research output is much better. So much that I might even consider going for this. I still wanted this for this planet, but it means I have to expend a production cycle and a ship. Yeah, I will be getting this because it just means more stations we can build. Because we now can also build stations that only cost gas. Don't need... Yeah, let's get 2 of these and then 2 of these. Yeah, this one dies easily against the carriers. This one will stay here. We don't want them to be able to reach our planet, so this needs to be blocked definitely. Two ships. So we can improve the battleships next turn if we don't spend. Okay, we only need 3 more stations. So what do we build? A solar plant here and there. And oh, here's another colonizable one. Unfortunately, I lost the invader. It would have been quite practical. I'm even considering building a starport. This one is colonizable right now. Let's see. We want to end up at 16, so we have no at 14. We can spend all of it actually, but I don't want to overbuild. Wait, this is 1, 2, 3. We have enough stations with that. And the income of the prediction cycles will be 3 per turn right now, which means 7 turns. But tax is also important, so we want to balance that. And we might even want to get some cheaper tax to get the tax more quickly. They only have the tax, but they are also really close to stations. They have overtaken us in stations. I think one more of these. We don't know which is an ideal position because we haven't scouted this. So we have to unfortunately blind place one. I think this is the best position because it only has one unknown. And the rest will flow into research. This is good that it comes right next to us. Yeah, this is what I mean. They built the wrong ships, basically. We can now easily kill these, while they have a really hard time killing us. Unfortunately, this one might slip through. I need to... The problem with the bulwarks is that they can't attack after moving, so you have to position them very wisely. And this one needs to cut off the way of this ship. This one we can kill. And yeah, we move over the planet because over the planet we do not pay energy upkeep. So do I now have... No, I do not have enough stations, but they do. I need to do something about it. First we get this tech that makes these ships even tankier. Then they also get shield. This will only apply next turn, I assume. They do not have the... it shows the shield here, but they have not generated. So, but first we need the actual ships. And I think another starport would be nice. Yeah, this will reduce my mineral income. Not mineral, but gas. When I don't build a gas station here, but having it right at the front should be useful. And then I guess more of this and I need a new tech lab. So I can get more techs, which is the next big goal. This is quite problematic. If they get one more artifact, they win. But I hope there isn't any, except if they get here and there's an artifact in it, that would suck. But I should cut off their path to this planet. Yeah, and they even attack this one, which is helpful. Yeah, and we get a 30 repair event from the starport. So we should be able to clean almost everything up here. And this also helps us with getting towards the destroyed ships. Yeah, they are only at 3 and we are cranking up ships. Yeah, they have a ton of these next to useless ships. Let me recapture everything here. And then we can build a round of 3 more bulwarks and push into the enemy's territory. We can improve them again. Oh yes, if we get this, we can halve their damage. This would be incredibly useful. Let's see how their tech. 13 tags, so we can... Yeah, I should get more sheep tags for the victory condition, but this is so useful that I really want it. I can get one more station. Yeah, should definitely be solar plant. This would also scout a little in this direction, and then we can get another one next turn. And they have 4 victory points. They had this before. Yeah, okay, yeah, we know. We cannot let them have an artifact, but I think they can't push through here. Not with these ships anyways, they would need something else. Something that does more damage and... I mean, the AoE effect is quite good, but they have to spend all their turn and they didn't even kill anything. So now I can't kill anything either, but okay, this is now not good for these ships. Yeah, it would be nice if... Yeah, I'm now blocked. I need ranged ships too. But I will first improve these ones. And here we have ranged ships. Yeah, these are perfect for the situation. And yeah, this is another tech that will take longer to get. Now I'm in the lead. I just need 3 more tags. So I would say screw that. I can get 2 quite cheaply. Ideally, I even want this planet because the planets, they give a good income of this resource. I will actually get more gas extractors because I found this one. Building more of these is not really necessary because they are blocking each other anyways, so I do not need both starports. I actually could even... Do I have... No, I didn't get this. But I can get it now. There's a terraforming. Then you can get this. And we also... Prediction cycles should also be marching forward. So we have... I think we can win this. If they do not get a surprise victory now, don't really need more ships right now. This one can also scout, so we know what's over here. We just don't need them all at the front. Oh, now they have a better ship. This is bad news. But yeah, with the more armor, these are now completely useless. But we should be able to get the 2 more techs. This turn we can't get 2. We can get 1 tech. Not this one, unfortunately. That's pretty not too useful. We get the cheapest one, then we can maybe get... I mean, we can get only 1 anyways. And then we can also get this one next turn. Get another star. A research lab. We are still ahead. No real need to build here. Let's build 2 over here. And some of these. Yeah, I think we are good. Okay, they got a damage upgrade as it seems. So these will now do 2 damage again. It's a bit of a race against the time. Because now they have the enforcers, and with the enforcers they should be able to push into us. But I think I should win this turn. Because I only need 1 more tech. Okay, it's next turn technically. And we also have the prediction cycle. So even if something goes wrong with the techs or so, I mean, it shouldn't be possible. Wait, what is destroyed ships? Could be something that they utilize. They also have prediction cycles, but this will only give them 1 point, so this is useless for them. You colonize, and you go up here. I should have done it a different order, because now this one will block the starport. And can we? We cannot afford this. Wait, we still lack the tech. And we have spent something on the terraforming, which means we now cannot afford this. Does Baron help us in any way? No. Baron Frozen is both useless, so the cruiser is also not useful. Then let's get this. Okay, now we have enough points due to the tax. Spam some more bulwarks. We can't use this one because it's blocked. Then more gas extractors. And it's only these two ships we have to skip. We could lose the points on stations. No, I don't think so. We have built so many stations in the back. So even if they capture a few, this will not... Oh, 3. So they have gotten another damage upgrade. So they are now dealing some damage again. Okay, it's a cruiser only update as it seems. And that's it. We actually won and got the achievement because I'm playing the actual Steam version and not the development version. Okay, so this is done with one enemy, and it was a close game, I'd say, because they were pushing hard. They had better tech, better ships. I could now have gotten the same tech, but my ships would still be weaker. But it doesn't matter. The game is over. We win. Goodbye.